Hello and welcome back to Pokepoms! Tom, you're... Tom? Oh, sorry, hang on. Hello? Tom, where are you? You went out to find a Kangaskhan? And it pushed you down a well? And you're surrounded by angry Wiglets? Okay, alright. I'll see you next week then. Alright, bye. So, while Tom's defending himself from angry Wiglets down a well, I'm going to be doing Hoff Misplays with the Ogerpon and Raging Bolt deck. It's a hard-hitting deck that does a lot of damage for the energy that you discard from your Pokemon. And because of that, we need to be able to accelerate it pretty quickly. So, the Ogerpon has an ability called Teal Dance, which allows you to put a grass energy onto it and draw a card. And then we've also got Sandy Shocks EX, which when your opponent's down to 4 or fewer prize cards remaining, you can get a fighting energy from the discard pile and put it straight onto that. We've also got Professor Sada's Vitality, which allows you to put up to 2 energy from your discard pile onto ancient Pokemon and then draw 3 cards. And then we've got a whole bunch of supporters and items that allow us to get through the deck to make sure that we get what we need when we need it. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get on with it. Right. We are going to go second. Game 1. Mulligan. What a start. And by the sleeves, we might be looking at a bit of a mirror match. Oh, I mean, at the moment we're looking at nothing, but would be good to see something happen. Oh, okay. Alright. They've put something in the active. Hooray. And we just took the 1 mulligan. And then we can go ahead and put Raging Bolt into the active. They take their mulligan. And it's a Dreepy. Okay, not a mirror match. So it's some sort of Dragapult deck, but is it pure Dragapult? Or is it there? So Pidgey's there. And Bidoof. And there's a Rotom, so they're going to instant charge. Straight away. Alright, no energy. We've... okay, we've got 2 of these, which is fine. We can play an energy. Unfortunately, we can't play a Sada, so we're not going to get a first turn swing. But we can do now a little bit of Teal Dancing. There's the first one, and some more grass energy. Nice. Let's go, let's go. That winds me up that I have to do that. Oh, we'll get another Raging Bolt. We'll Nest Ball for... Yep. Get another Ogerpon. And we've got no energy in there. Alrighty. PokéStop. See what PokéStop's going to do for us. What I want to do is get some lightning energy into the discard pile. That's not happened. Alright, we can Earthen Vessel that away. And yeah, let's do that. I don't really want to get rid of a Sada, but I think I'm going to have to. Oh, mind you, I can Radiant Greninja, and we can concealed cards. Trekking Shoes. Nope. And Raging Bolt. Okay, do we want to get rid of these or should we keep them? Because we can use Burst Roar, which will discard all of these and give us 6 fresh cards, but we've got enough in there. I think we're just going to end turn here, pass, see what they play, whether they can get Pidgeot EX, whether they can get Dragapult EX, and go from there. They've got 7 cards in hand. They're using the PokéStop. They got rid of a Turo, but got an Ultra Ball and a Buddy Poffin. Probably going to see that Buddy Poffin happen right now. No, okay. Getting the Ultra Ball, so maybe they've got rare candy in hand, and they're going to go and get Pidgeot EX. Just deciding what to discard. 2 Pokemon cards, brilliant. Looks like an Energy and Cleffa, and they got Luminion V, which they're playing, and that's probably to get Narvan, so they go and fetch the rare candy. They must have whatever they need to evolve to in hand. Yeah, there's Arven. Yeah, there it is, played. So what we're going to see, rare candy and Forest Seal Stone. Yeah. That's to be expected. Okay, so they can go and fetch something else as well. So there's Pidgeot, so they're going to have Quick Search, and they've got the Forest Seal Stone. There's the Buddy Poffin being played to get another Dreepy. Okay, so this isn't playing Charizard, it's just Dragapult to throw down, which is kind of interesting. That's the energy they're playing from hand, so it's not... They're not going to be evolving the Dreepy, right? They're using the Forest Seal Stone, so that's the V-Star power. And well, this deck often plays a Neo Upper Energy because you play that as a single energy from hand onto Dragapult EX, and it satisfies the energy requirements for the swing. But they obviously haven't gone that route because they played the Psychic Energy onto the benched Dreepy. Okay, taking their time to find this card. There it is. Whatever it might be. And then they're doing Quick Search. Okay, that's getting a second card. I hope that they've planned what they're getting, because there we go. Good. Didn't want to be here all night. Now, if Tom was here, he would be playing this deck. So I'm interested to see whether he would do any better than how I'm going to do. All right, we can do a Professor's Sada Vitality. Put that one there and that one there. Alright, we've got Trekking Shoes. Yeah, we'll take that. I think I want to get rid of the PokéStop, simply because I don't want them finding more rare candies. Not that they... Yeah. Well, let's just do it anyway. Get rid of the heavy ball. I don't need any more basics. Let's do that. There's no point getting rid of their Forest Seal Stone. They've used it. Alright, let's do a little Teal dance. There's another Sada. Can play this one from hand here. What we've got left in here, just one fighting, so we can Sada next turn anyway. Let's do Bellowing Thunder, and we'll just take one from here and knock out that Dreepy. I'm assuming we're going to see Dragapult EX on our next turn. Grass Energy, that's a great prize for us to get. We've got 7 on the board, and they're not going to knock us out unless they boss up the Ogerpon and they have a Defiance Band. Kind of a big ask, but they do have a 9-card hand, and they've got Pidgeot EX with the Quick Search ready to go. There it is. So do they have either Rare Candy or Dragapult in their hand, or are they just going to go to Drakloak? I don't think they will do that. There's the Rare Candy and the Dragapult EX. They just need a Fire Energy now. There it is. And they're going to use Pal Pad to fetch Turo and Arven. Okay. Now, Turo, they might want to pick up one of these benched Vs that are 2 prize cards waiting to happen. But we'll see. They're Ultra Brawling for another Dreepy. That will go onto the bench, and then they will probably swing, but not do any knockouts. So where they're going to put their 6 damage counters, they probably want to put 4 on Raging Bolt, and then 1 on 2 of the Ogerpons. There's an Iono coming in though, so that gets rid of that grass energy. That's slightly annoying, but we do have an Earthen Vessel, so we can just go and fetch it. We've got one in the discard pile, and we've got Energy Retrieval, so there is that option as well. And there's the Phantom Dive. Swinging in to do 200 damage to Raging Bolt. There's 40 onto the bench Raging Bolt, and then, as I said, 1 on each of 2 Ogerpons, just leaving 1 without any damage counters. Okay, so we can Bravery Charm this one to make it a little more resilient. Let's Pokégear first. Yeah, we'll take that. Earthen Vessel. Get rid of that one. I just want to see what's in the discard. So we haven't got rid of any of the Raging Bolts, so they do still exist. I'm not going to play Sada this time. I am going to Teal Dance here. Another Energy Retrieval, look at that. Let's just spread this energy. So we just need, there's a Raging Bolt, that's wonderful. Okay, so we just need 5, and that's just all the grass. 1, yeah, go away. 2, 3, 4, 5. For 350, that's a knockout. 2 more prize cards. Another Bravery Charm and a PokéStop. Alright, we've still got an Ancient Boost for Energy Capsule somewhere. And then we've got this Bravery Charm. I think those are the 3 tool cards. So Pidgeot EX going into active is because it's got a free retreat. So they will try and get another Dragapult, but then unless they've got the Neo Upper Energy, they're not going to be able to swing with it. Of course, they could use Quick Search if Neo Upper Energy is in their deck. There's a Counter Catcher. All right. Now the Counter Catcher does mean that they could get 4 prize cards this turn if they've got everything they need to swing. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to this time. And it wouldn't surprise me if they retreat Pidgeot into Bidoof. There's a Defiance Band on Drakloak. Radiant Charizard coming out. And they're playing the Quick Search. It's quite possible they... there's the Neo Upper Energy. Now that's ready now. Had they have got the rare candy Dragapult, they could have taken that knockout. So this looks good to me, because they cannot knock this one out. And they could get 4 prize cards on the next turn, but I'll only need 2, which is fantastic. Let's get those 2. And we'll start on this one, because that one cannot be knocked out. Useless. Another energy retrieval. Wow. And the Pal Pad. Sure. Let's do a concealed cards, because it would be pretty good to get, not that. Unfortunately not that. No, it would have been good to get the boss. Get rid of Dracloak. Right now we've got Iono and Sada. I don't think Iono is going to do me any favours, so I think at this stage we'll attach here. And we're just going to go for taking off one of the damaged Ogerpons and get that 4th prize card, leaving us with 2. And there's a Prime Catcher. Now obviously they could play Iono just to upset me again. But I think they'll be wanting to get Dragapult into the active to swing. That'll take out Raging Bolt, but if they themselves have a boss, they can boss up one of the damaged Ogerpons, probably the one with the energy on it, and they can use the attack to knock out both the Raging Bolt and the Ogerpon for 4 prize cards. Which will leave us with 4 energy in play, which is enough to knock out any of the bench 2 prize cards. Alright, there's the counter catcher, so they're going to bring up the... Oh, maybe they've got a... Have they got a Lost Vacuum? Yes. Ideal, so that will knock out both Raging Bolts. Which is slightly more annoying. But let's see how we can play this out. Alright, so we've got 3 energy in play. Let's put this one up and see what we can do. Got a Raging Bolt. We'll play Sada's Vitality. Sure. Yeah, okay. Energy Retrieval. Attach there. Teal Dance. Oh, that's enough. Should we do that? Yeah. Let's do that. And we'll take this last swing. For the 2 prize cards. Game 1. Alright, here we go. Going second again. We currently don't have what we need to swing on the first round, and we're against a future box. So that is good that we are going second. They are going to fill up their board pretty quickly, no doubt. Get rid of an Earthen Vessel. Alright. I'm probably getting at least one Iron Crown and maybe an Iron Hands. Oh, nearly fallen asleep. Come on, let's go, let's go. There we go, right. They just needed some encouragement, obviously. Right, there's the Iron Crown, and there's the Iron Thorns, alright. And the future booster capsule, energy. Rearrange that to your liking. Alright, and then they put Iron Thorns in the active. Now, Iron Thorns EX prevents any abilities, which does suck. Simply because it means that I cannot use the Teal dance. And that slows down my ability to get energy. Now again, the Sandy Shocks is also not going to be active once they go down to 4 prize cards unless I can knock this out. I'm not going to be able to knock it out very quickly because I'll need an extra... I'm going to need to get an extra energy somehow with Iron Thorns in the active unless I can manage to... yeah, unless I can manage to get it out of the active, either with a boss or something else. Prime Catcher, that's the one. Brain Soup. Okay, Pokégear. Looking for a supporter. They must have a bit of choice. Alright, getting Arven. What we're going to see here from Arven. Item and a tool. So maybe another future booster energy capsule. And a techno radar. Don't know. We'll be back after this short intermission. Jeez, hurry up. There we go. Oh, I was right. Oi. Alright. Nothing's happening. They're just thinking about it. Alright. They're putting Miraidon up. And they've got an electric generator, which does mean that they will be able to get enough. Okay. And then they switch cart, and then they're going to swing. All right. Doing 200 damage and moving to Miraidon. That's pretty good. And that's not pretty good. Yeah. So let's do PokéStop because that's never caused me any harm before. Oh, the harm. Let's switch out into you. Very good. Let's Lost Vacuum. Get rid of the grass energy. And we'll get rid of that booster capsule to stop the free retreat. And then we're going to have to burst Roar. Okay. And we're going to need a Sada on the next turn. Definitely. Professor Sada will give us the knockout on the Iron Thorns. But it's just whether they leave it there. There's a switch cart, so they can switch out and use Miraidon to do a little bit of damage and a lot of energy acceleration. Alright, bossing up the other Raging Bolt for the knockout. So peak acceleration is doing 40 plus 20 plus 20, so it's doing 80 damage, but they've left the Iron Thorns in the active. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get a knockout, even with Sada, unless we get... oh no, maybe we can, but we do need that. We do need that Sada. Alright, let's... Do we thin a bit here? Yeah, okay, so there is a Sada in the discard, so we're going to do that to get a shuffle. And then, fingers crossed, we get... Oh, we got a boss. That... What?! No, we can't even get it because the game's buggy as hell. Oh, that is not good. PokéStop. Oh, we got a triple. That's good. Let's have that. Let's have that for sure. Okay. Have we got? Yeah, we've got fighting there. Good. So we can put a fighting there and a grass there. There's the boss, just to mug me off. We can manually attach here. And then we can do Bellowing Thunder, all energy for the knockout here. Oh, this is an uphill climb, that's for sure. Okay, so the good news is that Teal Dance will be online. The bad news is that I don't have any others on the bench. I've only got one. And I don't have a spare Raging Bolt. You can do 160 with Sparking Strike if you've got the Psychic Energy. But I imagine that you're going to go and get... Maybe you've got more Iron Thorns, and that would be really annoying. No, okay, so Iron Crown and Iron Hands. Yeah. So they're getting an extra 60, which means peak acceleration is going to do 100. And then Iron Hands can do amp you very much on the damage Raging Bolt for 3 prize cards, which will leave them needing 1. Still 230, so we still need to discard 4 energy, and that does mean we'll need to get a Sada again somehow. Alright, they're on 4, so we can actually accelerate an energy from Sandy Shocks. We can Teal Dance and we can attach 1, but we can't swing without Sada, which is not good. They've got an electric generator coming in for 2 energy. What? There's a Lost Vacuum getting rid of the PokéStop. Alright. The PokéStop? Good. There we go. Yeah. This is going to be tricky. What are we going to top deck? What are they going to do? Are they going to play? Peak acceleration will allow them to charge up Iron Hands. That's the only thing they can do. They haven't attached for turn actually, so... Alright, there's another one, another 20. They've got 4 Iron Crown on the bench. Alright. Oh, and the 20 from the Capsule as well. There's only 100 left on Raging Bolt. That's not particularly great. Alright. Top deck, Magic. Hope. There's a Sada. The question here though is, do I want to Sada? Because I'll only get the knockout on Miraidon. There's Prime Catcher, that's not bad. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, the problem here, I think, what we got in energy wise, 2 grass, 2 lightning. Let's Earthen Vessel away this Squawk. We don't need that for sure. And we can get these 2. I think maybe what we need to do is boss up one of the Iron Crown. Now, they can get around that simply by oh, this is hard work. This is horrible. Let's no, let's not burst draw. Do we Prime Catcher instead? That would be a bit of a waste. I think I'm going to have to, because if they've got the burst energy, future energy capsule booster words, then they can just retreat this. They've got 3 in hand. Yeah, let's just go and get another one. Do that, and then end turn. Bit of a waste of a boss. I should have used the Prime Catcher and Sada's Vitality, and that would have allowed me to. Actually, that would have allowed me to maybe get enough on the. No, I don't think the numbers work, because I needed 4 energy. No, actually, that would have been enough. I'd have been able to get a knockout on the Iron Hands EX. And now I simply can't, because I've used my Prime Catcher, my boss. I think I've only got 1 boss. Maybe I've got 2. And the Pal Pad, so I can't get the boss back in either. Did they get a switch? I wasn't paying any attention. What did you get with Arven? Oh, you got a Prime Catcher and the booster capsule. So yeah, that's it. You can Prime Catch this up and knock it out. But you are weak to fighting, so that means Sandy Shocks can knock you out in response. You'll only need 1 prize card, but ooh, yeah. There's the Prime Catcher. And there's the Raging Bolt. A Miraidon. Okay, so they're going to just go for the 2 prize cards. That makes sense. They can get it just with peak acceleration. And then they only need 2 prize cards. Okay. Alright, this is getting trickier and trickier. Arm press is going to be enough to knock out this. This is game over. This is simply game over now. That misplay has cost me the game because I could have taken out that Iron Hands if I'd have been smart about it. Right, well, we'll play it through. We're going to get what we can. Nest Ball, alrighty. What we got? 3, 1, okay. Earthen Vessel, Pokégear. Sure. Alright, let's retreat into this one. And what does that leave us with? Okay. So just 2 to get rid of. Let's get rid of that one and that one. For a single prize card. And they just need to knock out this Raging Bolt. Or, again, take something off the bench and knock that out. Now, is this doing enough? In fact, this is doing enough, isn't it? They've got 80 plus 160 air. It's still game over. I needed a Bravery Charm. Oh well. Maybe they'll take the swing today. Alright, GG's. Right, we're going second. And we have another future box to play against. There's 2 Iron Crowns out at the moment. That's not a good start for them. Unfortunately, they do have fighting resistance, so the baby Sandy Shocks in the active isn't actually going to be that great. Bit of a waste in this matchup. They've got the Iron Thorns EX as well. They know exactly what they're doing. They need the switching into Iron Thorns, and that means we will not get even an attack off this turn. Alright, let's Pokégear. Alright. Things are not looking super. At all. Let's put a Bravery Charm here. What do you are weak to that, so at least you'll be doing 40. No. Oh, it isn't affected by weakness. Brilliant. Oh, but we can do Power Gem. Oh, that's good. I know how to play this game. Stick with me. All right. So the good news there then is that Iron Thorns will get knocked out on the next turn unless they do something about it. I'm playing a Mew EX. All right. And then they're going to switch out. That's good. And restarting. I think they're probably looking for energy onto Miraidon. They'll probably want to play that now. And there's the energy onto Miraidon. Professor's Research away at another Miraidon. And then a nice fresh 7-card hand. They can retreat Mew into Miraidon, but I think they'll probably want another attacker. Iron Valiant. Have they got another switch, maybe? Alright. Getting the EXP shot onto Mew. Nope, they're just going to charge up. Yeah, 200's pretty tasty. Okay, and then where's the energy going? Are they going to put it on the Thorns or are they going to put it on Valiant? Yeah, going on Valiant for the 200 swing. Interesting. Garbage. Okay, let's Teal dance. Let's do another one. Trekking Shoes. Got no energy in there. Trekking Shoes. No. Bravery Charm, useless. Right. We can Sada to get more energy out. But ultimately what we need is... Oh, maybe we get the Energy Retrieval. Yeah, could be what we need to do. This might be a bad plan. What I'm looking for is something to make this work. Oh, more hope. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, let's do that. And I think now we will have to Sada. Oh, Radiant Greninja. Sandy Shocks. That's not what I want. Not what I want. But I've got Nest Ball, so I can go and fetch a Raging Bolt. Not the energy I want though. Now, what do we got? We've just got grass. That's not it either. Huh. And we can only do 90. Yeah. Let's attach. Return. Let's put the energy booster capsule there. I think we're just going to have to... Oh, that's so annoying. Or do we... Let's retreat. And end turn. Yeah, I think we have to do it that way round because otherwise we would definitely lose this. There's no point putting damage on this because then they'll just hide it back on the bench and it's not worth bossing it up. So what we need to do is Sada on the next turn. Yeah. Although Prime Catcher to get this up, knocking out the Sandy Shocks does offer them only one prize card, so that would be quite useful. But we need the Prime Catcher for that. Alright, so they're playing Arven. They're going to go and get a Tool and Lost Vacuum. Okay, they're going to get rid of the Energy Capsule. Or they're going to get rid of the Bravery Charm. And they're going to be doing 60 more. So that's 100 damage coming from... Okay, no, they're going to do 20 damage here for Tachyon Bits. Alright, and attach. And then they've got the Laser Blade, which does 200. Getting rid of a Counter Catcher. And getting rid of that, yeah. Okay. Okay. So they're going to be doing 200 damage to Raging Bolt. 240. Oh, because of those, yes, of course. Horrendous. Not the way I wanted it to work. That's not what I wanted either. Let's retrieve a couple of grass. Oh no. Do we want... I don't want that. Let's just stick it on this one. Another energy retrieval. I don't want an energy retrieval. Concealed cards. There's a boss. That is better. Although, yeah, we're gonna have to get the energy back. Let's do that. And then let's boss that. Retreat. Here. Attach. And I think we're just going to have to swing here. 120, taking 2 prize cards. EXP shares going to suck up that energy from you. And what do we get? Energy retrieval and a Nest Ball. Okay. Okay. Muse up for the free retreat. And what they'll likely be doing is trying to get a boss. So that they can swing again with Iron Valiant. But what are they going to do? This is the thing. If they can get a boss, then they can go 2 prize cards up. But they might not have it. So Tachyon Bits probably going on to a different Ogerpon. Oh no, going on to that one. Okay. Seems like a waste. Switch Cart into Miraidon. Yeah, okay. So they're offering up the single prize exchange. Mm-hmm. Okay, Arven. What we're getting? Have they got any more tools? Maybe more future booster energy capsules. Yeah, and the Techno Radar, so they can get another Iron Crown. Probably. Or it's going to be Iron Hands. Alright. Iron Valiant again. Energy onto the Iron Valiant. Peak Acceleration, I guess, to charge up the Iron Valiant. Take the prize card for the Sandy Shocks. What are we going to do here? Only 1 energy, that's kind of telling. they've either got one in hand or in the prizes. Okay. Let's Nest Ball. Get Raging Bolt. Put Sandy Shocks down. Sada. What have I got in hand? What have I got in hand? Oh, why is it over there? Got a lightning in hand. Okay. And let's do that one. Really would like to see the Prime Catcher. Have I seen it already? Am I going mad? No, I've not. Probably prized it. Wonderful. 15 in hand. Okay. 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 We can we? Let's attach here. We want to attach there, right? We can conceal cards and not get what we need. Trekking shoes. There we go. Perfect. Now we can Prime Catcher. How much grass energy have we got in here? None. Brilliant. Earthen Vessel. The PokéStop, because I'm never going to use it. Let's go the last two bits of energy then. And let's put it over here. Trekking shoes, don't want to really use that just yet. Okay, we can go fetch this one. And let's get rid of that EXP share as well. We don't want that taking any more energy for free. Bravery Charm here. And yeah, let's Magnetic Absorption. And we need, oh gross, we need to get right, 1, 2, 3 and one more. Ten short with only 3 energy. That's not great. Okay. What are we going to see here? Now, if they've got the energy to put onto Iron Valiant and they've got either Prime Catcher or a boss, then they can get 2 prize cards. But they need to leave Miraidon in the active if they're not going to win, because I can get 2 prize cards. Have I used a boss yet? Yes. Oof. Have I used the Pal Pad? No. So maybe getting rid of the PokéStop was a bad idea this time, because we could do with a boss. And we've got Pokégear in hand, so if we can Pal Pad that back into the deck, we've got a high chance of getting the boss, which means we could get a 2 prize card up for the win. But what is my opponent going to do? They're going to play another Iron Valiant. And that's 20 going on to Raging Bolt. Yeah. And then booster Capsule up there. Okay, so that means that's doing 260. So if they can switch this out for that, then, and they're just burning now to do restart. No, they're not. Professor's Research. Okay. Oh, they were burning through those to thin out their deck. 7 in hand, they must have an ability to switch here. Now I think they might have used all their booster capsules. No. No. Going mad. What's in the Lost Zone? Oh, my Ancient. And okay, so they should have probably 1 or 2 booster capsules unless they're prized, which would mean they could switch. No, did they retreat? My brain. Yeah, they've retreated, so they need a switch. And maybe they don't have a switch. And now we're going to just wait here for them to realise that. Or surely they'd have played it if they had it. Nope, that's it, that's the game. GG's. Let's just swing. There we go. Knockout. 2 prize cards for the win. This is the deck I was playing. It is Raging Volt EX and Teal Mask Ogerpon EX, and they work just so well together. Getting that energy acceleration from the Teal dance just means that you're going to be able to get enough energy to take down those bigger Pokemon and get those prize cards. Plus, Teal Mask Ogerpon is a grass type, which means that it is hitting for weakness against Charizard EX or Roaring Moon EX if you see that one about. And that means that you can use that attack to take out one of those big players, get those prize cards without discarding energy. That being said, it did seem like we did get the energy when we needed it. There's a lot of recycling, a lot of abilities to get things out of the discard pile and get your draw going. So it's big hitting, it's fast moving, and it's great fun. Why don't you try it? Take this, tweak it, play it. Let me know how you get on in the comments. Make sure you give us a like, subscribe if you're new, and somebody find where Tom is. Until next time, I'll see ya.